location, and build. In designing a purge, one must find or create a good division between coffer and purge camp. No path around, only the path through. My main tactic for this is building around some aspect of the landscape to help control the NPCs. This can be a cliff edge path, a natural doorway, or something as simple as a partial cul-de-sac that can be fortified. You do not need a maze of any kind. Every maze I have seen has archers placed perpendicular to the path that NPCs run. Archers waste shots and time following them back and forth, making the path so NPCs are in a line towards the archers, slowed with a couple tar cauldrons. This is much more effective use of arrows and tar. The archers and cauldrons need a spot to converge on, the choke point. This can be artificial, landscape, a combination. One of our purge bases uses a cliff edge pathway to narrow the NPCs to a foundation wide. The first third of each base is just 3 to 4 cauldrons with the archers angled to aim directly at the choke point and along the path forward with an unobstructed view. What few NPCs or golems get by are handled by the fighters another third of the way in, before some doors. The last third of the path is empty, excepting the coffer at the end with one disposable golem for protection. Golem fences. Low fence foundations outside your entrance will stop jarhead golems and distract them long enough to shoot them down. I've seen people make these as towers or islands. My method is to lay the fence foundations as low as I can, they can be walked over with ease, and make a pattern out of that. Golems will swing, but their weapons will not contact. This will stall them for quite some time. The other good reason for low fence foundations is they will not obstruct your shot. They appear in level 6 to 10 purges. Helping archers. Keep them fed with a thrall pot. Every thrall involved in the purge can take damage. Flotsam archer crenellation seems to minimize ricochets. When placing fences to guide the NPCs, make them as low as possible without losing pathing. Archers tend to aim for the leg, so their view can't be blocked. I cover my favorite archers and gear in another video. Cauldrons. When placing cauldrons, keep in mind that regular tar cauldrons need 2 foundations between them to avoid overlapping pores, and burning cauldrons require 3 foundations between. They both work well side by side though. Coffer. This needs to be placed away from the main base to avoid pathing and thrall loss. You can see its radius when holding out a coffer to place. The star collar aims within that limit. Meteors do throw shrapnel, causing some damage, though in my experience it is incidental. The star collar appears on level 9 and 10 purges. Why do purges? 1. Different thralls will drop for different levels of purge. It's worth exploring the low levels as you build your purge up. Crafters, fighters, etc. You will see many purge-only thralls. 2. Materials you can use will drop, from purge-specific items to reinforcements and heals. 3. It's fun. Remember, you built this engine that is handling the attack of an army. Whatever advice you might follow, you had to math it out for yourself and make the choices that led towards a win.